Today we're going to be talking about neighborhoods in Apex that have awesome trail and park access within a neighborhood, so stick around.
All right, so the first neighborhood we're going to talk about today is Casa. So Casa is on the southwest side of Apex, which is really where the majority of the neighborhoods we're going to talk about today are.
When we were researching it, we were doing it all, and then we realized, we picked all west side neighborhoods.
Yeah.
But there's east ones too, but we're going to be in the west side.
Yeah, exactly. So Casa is really split in half by Apex Nature Park, which is where we are today. It's a really cool park. You've got unpaved trails, you have paved trails, you have amphitheater, you've got a whole athletic section with, soccer fields and tennis courts. It's got a playground. It's just a really neat park. Yeah, basketball. But Casa is really split in two, and so really any part of the neighborhood can reach this park and access the trails that are in this park. Casa in general is the most expensive neighborhood we're going to talk about today, with average prices in the low nines.
Yep. So they kind of the prices kind of changed because Casa has these different little sections. So there's like Casa Estates, Casa Traditions, Casa Manors, like all these little things, like Zach mentioned. No matter, even if you're in the tradition side or the estate side, like it's going to be easy to access the trails within the Apex Nature Park, and they even the paved trail system kind of runs alongside of the outside of the neighborhood. So it's really, really nice.
Yeah, but if you want to wake up in the morning and literally just step out your door and walk to a park, Casa is a great option for you.
Definitely. And it's also really close to Jordan Lake.
It is. It's really close to Jordan Lake, as are most of the neighborhoods we're going to talk about today, because they're on the west side of Apex. But yeah, just all around good access.
Definitely.
So our next neighborhood is Sweetwater, also on the west side of Apex. Sweetwater is a really neat neighborhood because you have the Reedy Branch Trail that cuts right through the back of the neighborhood, so you don't even have to walk onto like a major road to get there. It's just take the sidewalks through the neighborhood and you're just right here, which is kind of.
Yeah, which is where we're standing.
Yeah, the houses are right behind us. It's really nice. There's different styles of houses in the neighborhood, like more traditional, and then you have the row style houses too with the garage on the back side.
Yeah, and so like Cindy said, it's also on the west side. So it's really close to a shopping complex called Beaver Creek Commons, which has your TJ Maxx, your Kohl's, your Targets. So it's got a whole host of shopping options there. Super convenient, 7 to 10 minutes from the neighborhood. So they're also building a commercial space in the neighborhood called Sweetwater Town Center.
Under construction now, but it looks really cool. Looks like, it's slotted to have like some restaurant space in it, some office space. So that'd be super cool, especially if your job was right there or you just wanted to run and grab lunch from there. Really nice. Price points in the neighborhood put you around the low 700s.
Yeah. So Cindy wanted to do a segment on this called He Said, She Said. And the question is the neighborhood creepy or cute? I think Sweetwater feels a little creepy to me. It feels very Disney-fied. I love Disney, but I want to live there, and that's what it kind of feels like.
Yeah, well, I think it's really cute. You've got the row-style houses that look kind of like Victorian and like pastel colors. It's a little bit Stepford Wives, but it's adorable. I love it, so I think cute.
Yeah, but Cindy made a really good point. The homes feel kind of feminine too, and so that like almost like a dollhouse. So that could be mine.
Yeah, so that's probably why I like it, because it makes me feel like I'm like a kid again or something.
Yeah, maybe so.
Yeah.
All right, the next neighborhood we're going to talk about is Smith Farm. Now, Smith Farm is literally right beside Sweetwater, so it may seem a little redundant to talk about Smith Farm and Sweetwater because they have access to similar locations, but Smith Farm is right beside a point of connection to the American Tobacco Trail, which is really cool. So the American Tobacco Trail is a 20-some mile trail that basically goes from roughly this point all the way up into downtown Durham. And so that's just a really cool access point the Smith Farm has. And obviously, if you live in Sweetwater, you could access it as well, but it's going to be a little bit further of a walk for you than if you lived in Smith Farm.
Right. And it just kind of connects right there. So it's still that Reedy Branch Trail, and then like 10 steps into it. It's practically American Tobacco Trail from this point, which is really cool. You have this cool bridge. It runs over a creek. It's super peaceful and really nice. The home styles in here, you have a little bit of the rose, some of the traditional. There's a lot of different sections in here. So the price points vary tremendously, like from the sales in the last year. So the average puts you at 700, but it feels a little bit misleading because you have homes in the 500s all the way up to $1 million. So it feels like really different depending on, obviously, you know, there's different sizes and things like that go into those numbers being different, but that's kind of what you could expect. Maybe a smaller row home you could get in the 5s, and then more of a house with a larger yard, more square footage, might be up to $1 million.
Absolutely. And everything that we said about Beaver Creek Commons with Sweetwater is also applicable here. 7 to 10 minutes down the road will get you there as well.
Yep. It's a great neighborhood and definitely a good spot to check out. All right, so our last neighborhood today is called Pearson Farms. This is the most affordable neighborhood on our list today, and it has access to the Beaver Creek Trail, which we're walking on right now. Really nice and shady back here. The cool thing about this trail is on the trail you have access to walk to Kelly Road Park, which is a really cool, really colorful little playground, and also JC Park. So that's really nice to have access to get to those places with your family if you live right within the neighborhood.
Yeah, the Kelly Road Park is really neat. I mean, the play set is massive. Yeah, it's a really cool one. So Pearson Farms, like Cindy said, it is the most affordable that we've mentioned today. So you're looking around the high 5s, which is a pretty good price for Apex.
Yeah, definitely. It's below kind of the average price point in Apex. It's kind of the reason for that. It's if you're driving around, you notice the homes are a little bit older throughout here, a little smaller than some of the others that we've looked at in today's video. But the pro of an older home is that the lot size is almost always way larger than you're going to find in some of these new build communities. Yeah, so if you have pets and kids and you want to have a big backyard for them to run around and play, sometimes the newer developments, you have access to the Greenway Trail, which is great. They can roam and play on that, but you don't really have a lot of space to like put a play set and play hide and seek. And you have a lot more like established trees, bigger backyards in a neighborhood like this.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you're looking in the Apex area and you are looking for neighborhoods that are near trail points, these 4 should give you quite a few good options. And obviously there's more than this. These are just 4 that we've highlighted, but these are really great options. So my name is Zach. Cindy, my beautiful wife. We are a couple real estate agents in the area. So if you are looking to buy or sell, we would love to be your real estate resource of choice. So be sure to reach out. We'd love to chat with you. We make videos like this on a weekly basis, so tune in for all of our videos, and you can also find us on Instagram.
Yep, you can find us on Instagram at The Honeycut Realtors. We'd love to have you follow along with us there, and we look forward to speaking with you soon.
Yep, we'll see you next time.